Baseball, it's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Angels. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set and towing the slab, Yusei Kikuchi.
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Yandy Diaz leading things off and takes a strike. There's a swing and a miss.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Just missing there. Now 1-2.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
And that one is in the dirt. And the count's even at 2. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Lau at the plate. There's a strike. Up the middle, Rengifo. Neto for 1, and that's all they'll get.
Feel that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the shirt out, keep the run out of scoring position.
Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Two out, space is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that.
And that is the inning. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here at Angel Stadium. And starting on the mound for the Rays, Shane McClanahan.
Well, a pretty standard 4-pitch mix. He's got the fastball, change speeds, 2 breaking balls. You know, all can be really effective if they're coming out of the same arm slot and really staying in that tunnel for a good bit.
We go to the bottom of the first. So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
In there at the knees, 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. It's Singy against the southpaw on the mound. The skipper's loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boo. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
Here's Trout. And Chris, one of the trends that we've seen over the course of the last 5 or 6 years, teams are trying to build their lineup more efficiently and usually putting their best hitter number 2, like Mike Trout.
Yep.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
The days of hitting that hitter in the 3rd spot or the 4th spot are pretty much over because you're wasting your best talent.
Inside.
And the fans, if they come to the game, they want to see that guy hit as much as possible as well.
Broken bat, roller to first. Diaz. The flip to the pitcher
You're
covering.
out.
And there are 2 outs.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
2 outs, base is empty. Jorge Soler up at the plate. People may ask why. No spot in the order comes up with nobody on and 2 outs more frequently than the number 3 hitter. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Next offering upstairs. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 2.
2 strikes.
And there's a ball. And that one hammered. That's back. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. New inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. Kikuchi back to work.
1-0.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Fastball in for a strike, and the count 1-1.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Got him. Nice play.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Danny Jansen to hit here. And that's a strike. Next offering is fouled back. 1 out, bases empty. Ball 1 there.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Tap to first. Shanuel. He'll do it himself.
That's an
2
out.
up, 2 down in the top of the 2nd.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. Little slow grounder to get the out.
2 down, bases empty. Christopher Morel next to hit for the Rays. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Just missed. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
2-1.
And that misses. Ball 3.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Hit on the ground to short. Neto. Rays retired in order. Nothing doing for Tampa. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in Anaheim, stepping in, Nolan Schanuel. On the ground, right side. On to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Zach Neto, the next to hit. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Line drive, base hit, right center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if he can steal the bag, get into scoring position.
Man at second. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here is Moncada. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Top half of the third inning, and now the shortstop, Jose Caballero. Caballero getting to start at shortstop, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2017. Trout makes the grab, and there's one away.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
So digging in, Richie Palacios. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Next pitch is outside. Check swing, called strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Next to hit, Johnny DeLuca. Top of the zone for a called strike.
0-1.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Misses outside, and it's 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
2 outs.
Ball.
That one is absolutely belted. This one looks like trouble. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about everything hit their way.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Yandy Diaz. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. The throw into second. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
And now it's Brandon Lau. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And that one's gone. And they add a couple more. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
And stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero. Out there to center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that'll do it. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Luis Rengifo.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The wide to kick the pitch. There's a line drive to left field. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Joe Adele. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
That's inside.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next pitch is outside.
3-1.
That's ball
Ball
four.
four,
Tried
down.
another
Take your base.
fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
And first offering is fouled off. Adele leads off first with one away.
Runner.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Strike in there. Jansen, great throw. He's out.
Outstanding job behind the dish to catch him right there trying to steal. Really quick catch and throw, set up with great footwork. Man, he popped out of that crouch, threw a laser down to second base. Nice job.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to inning number 4. Rays 3 and the Angels nothing. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton and set to lead off the 4th, Josh Lowe. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Just missed. And there's a foul ball. And a 1-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Jansen takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
1-1.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Man, just backdoored him with the breaking ball right there. And I'll tell you what, as a hitter, it looks like it's a mile away. So you give up on it, and then it just hooks around that outside corner. Tell you what, if a pitcher can make a pitch like that, you pretty much just have to tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
Two outs, base is empty. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Christopher Morel. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
This is important. If he can go 1-2-3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Two down, nobody on. That's off the inside corner. And now 2-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one hit to right. Trout is there. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Bottom 4, here's Mike Trout. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
You know, these Angels, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone?
Ball 2.
We'll see, but I think they have to.
Out to short. Caballero on the run, sends it over to first.
Out.
It's there, and that's a great play. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Jorge Soler. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Check
That's
swing,
strike.
and he went. And that's strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
That
Ball.
one missed. The Halos trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a strike on the outside edge.
Wow, just a
1-2.
beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
2 down, bases empty. And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Nolan Shanuel. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league
Ball one.
average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch
1
well
ball,
up into
1
this point.
strike.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Two.
Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the shortstop, Jose Caballero. Kikuchi back to work.
Ha!
Strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
And a strike. Breaking ball
Ball 1.
inside. And the count 1-2. The
Ball
shortstop takes the ball.
2 ball. 2 strike.
Misses. Full count now.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
He goes down looking.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. In the air, right field. Trout settles under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. Now up for Tampa Bay, Johnny DeLuca. A double and a run scored his first time up. And a breaking
1-0.
ball misses outside. And that
That's
one
a
is
ball.
inside.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And that one fouled off. And a big swing and a miss.
2-2.
Two outs. Line drive. This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Yandy Diaz now. That's through there for a strike. Just missed. Action in the Angels bullpen. Hans Kraus getting ready to go. Suarez, a left-hander, also throwing. Runner at second, 2 down. And he grounds one back up the middle. A sliding stop at short. And that's a great play for the out. The Rays strand just the one, but they lead it 3-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. And that one clips the corner.
You know, these Angels, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Stays alive. Good eye right there.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Up and in. It's 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a curve is down and in.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
And first offering is fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
That one not close, and the count is 1-2. And that's in the dirt. That's down and in.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
And that is out of play. Drew Rasmussen is forced to the mound after the injury.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
No.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Oh, right to the backstop.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Ground ball up the middle. Throw is high and over his head. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Man at second. Just off the outside edge. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Manuel Rodriguez warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Sulcer also getting ready. Swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
Well, he came right at him right
1
there,
strike.
challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
DeLuca makes the grab. 2 down. And the batter now, Joe Adell. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And that is downstairs. Ball 1.
D-Ride.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. No hits, but an error and a walk lead to a run. 5 innings complete. Rays 3, and the Angels 1. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Jose Suarez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Brandon Lau getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. In the air, left field. Ward hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch swinging. Action in the pen down there. Hans Kraus up and loosening in the pen. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one in the dirt, and that is ball 1. Got him swinging. Next to bat will be the Rays 4-hitter, Josh Lowe. First
Ball.
pitch misses.
1-0.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
2 outs, runner at first. Now it's Jansen to hit. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Here goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
Low at second with 2 down. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So 1 hit is all they get. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Rays 3 and the Angels 1. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Rasmussen, 29 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2018. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Edwin Uceta warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Clevenger warming up as well. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
No, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That misses the zone. The count now 2-2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
And now batting, Mike Trout. That one fouled off. The Rays leading by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
That's down. Ball 2.
That pitch gets the inside corner, and that is strike 2. Chases that one out of the zone. 2 away. Jorge Soler now at the plate.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Just
Outside.
missed. That's hard hit on the line. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 7th inning coming up. Rays 3 and the Angels 1. A new arm into the game, the righty Hans Kraus.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So now here's the DH, Christopher Morel. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I think he was
No
sitting
ball.
off speed there.
1 strike.
Next
Ball,
pitch is
no.
outside. And
Ball
that's
2.
downstairs and outside. Swings through that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Outside
Full
low. 3-2 now.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That one
That's the
misses.
ball. Take
So
your
a
bait.
leadoff walk.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
To third might be 2. There's 1.
Got it.
How about that double play?
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Richie Palacios next to hit for the Rays. Inside, just missed. Just missed.
2-0 to count.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes.
No.
And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Inside,
Ball
and that's
Take your
ball
bait.
4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
DeLuca in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that one fouled off. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. 7th inning stretch time. Rays 3 and the Angels 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Edwin Uceta.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And a foul ball. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And next for L.A., Zach Neto. And that's in there for strike one. The Angels down by a pair here at the bottom of the 7th. Check swing, no appeal. Swing and a foul out of play. The 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that one missing low. And that skips into dirt. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Ball one, no strikes. And another ball. Gets under it and pops it up. Caballero. And that is that. And the Angels are gone in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose Quijada. So back to the top of the order, and here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. In there at the knees. It's 0-1. They say it went.
0-2.
And that's outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And that's down and away.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. just off the outside edge.
Full count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
So up next, Brandon Lowe. His two-run homer back into third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
Outside with a breaking ball. Activity in the bullpen. And Joyce, the young right-hander, up and throwing. One down, base is empty. Off the mark there. Now 2-0. Fastball for a strike. Next offering is downstairs.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Draws the walk there.
Take your base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now Junior Caminero. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Lowe leads off first with 1 away. Runner on the go. And that's a fair ball. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Josh Lowe digs in now. Right through there for a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Grounded to third, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Here's the catcher to hit, Danny Jansen. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout. Fouled off left side. Step off throw to first.
He made it.
Back in safe. Really close. 1 run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top of the 8th. Lifted in the air down the left side. Ward. And he makes the catch. And that is that. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rays 4 and the Angels 1. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. So in now for the Angels, Yoan Moncada. Uceta back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Pete Fairbanks, the closer of the staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. Outside, 1-1. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss. as he was out front that time. And now the count filled up 3-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Hard ground ball, base knock. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Edwin Uceta done for the day. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Garrett Clevenger into the game. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo. Late swing fouled off.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. Safe. And it's now a 2-run game.
Back-to-back base hits. Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
And here is Joe Adele. He's 0 for 1. First offering, and it just misses. Tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off. Ripped to right. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. Into third, and they are rolling. Runners at the corners, still nobody out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Really important at bat coming up now.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Ward will hit next. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That's ripped into the outfield. The relay to second.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Garrett Clevenger won't go any further, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Manuel Rodriguez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. Next offering is down low, and it's 3-0.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Here's a 3-0. And ball 4 to a board.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. And now the DH, Jorge Soler. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
No
He's
ball.
falling behind in
2
a huge
strikes.
spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
And next for the Angels, Nolan Shanuel. And there's a ball.
1 ball. No strike.
Tied at 4. And that's fouled off. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Back there. That one is gone. He'll take a jog around the bases. And they tack on 3. It's 7-4.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
1 down. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. And he swings through that one.
0-1.
Smoked on the ground, a second. Slings to first in time. Two down, bases empty. And now Logan O'Hoppe. That misses, and that's ball 1. Just missed. Swung on, belted. That's going back. Back some more. Gone off the rocks in center. Touch 'em all time. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 8-4.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it.
Now on the bump, Cole Sulser. He's into the game with the bases empty. Base is empty with 2 away. Here comes Yoan Moncada. 1 for 3.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Two outs. On the ground to first, Diaz handles, throws to first, out, and thank goodness the inning is at last over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last chance for the Rays coming up. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, and Joyce.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now into the game, Kevin Newman. He'll play second. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Christopher Morel. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 57 up and throwing. Zephyr John getting cranked up as well. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That's back. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. He made him pay for that one. And they close the gap. It's 8-5.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jose Caballero. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That's outside, and that's ball 1. Joyce goes 6 feet 5 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Pitch is in there, and the count 1-1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the 9th. Right through there for a strike. Next offering upstairs. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. Gets a piece and stays alive. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And
That's the
misses
ball.
inside.
Full count.
Three and
Ball
2. The
four.
pitch is outside, and ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. So a man at first, Richie Palacios, next to hit for the Rays. First
Ball
pitch
one.
misses. Caballero aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And delivers outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The next
Full
pitch
count.
misses, and it's 3-2.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
But when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. And that was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make him look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. And Joyce departs, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Kenley Jansen.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
He's 2 outs away. Johnny DeLuca next to hit for the Rays.
This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strikes.
Man at first, 1 away.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
1-2.
Jansen fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Down to the last out for the Rays.
Nice. Doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
And first offering is fouled off. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
The Rays down to their final strike. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll do it.
Well,
this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. Kenley Jansen picking up the save for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.